Once upon a time, in the bustling city of London, there lived a young girl named Alice. Alice was a curious and adventurous soul, known for her inquisitive nature and imaginative spirit. She spent her days exploring the parks and hidden corners of the city, always on the lookout for something new and exciting. One crisp autumn morning, as Alice strolled along the cobblestone streets of Covent Garden, she stumbled upon a peculiar shop tucked away in an alley. The shop had a sign that read, "Whimsical Wonders, Curiosities from Around the World." Intrigued, Alice pushed open the creaky door and stepped inside. The shop was filled with all manner of strange and enchanting objects: dusty old books, shimmering crystals, antique clocks, and bizarre artifacts from lands far away. In the center of the room, an elderly man sat behind a wooden counter, surrounded by stacks of parchment and peculiar trinkets. "Welcome, young lady," said the old man, with a twinkle in his eye. "Feel free to explore. Every object has a story." Alice meandered through the aisles, her eyes wide with wonder, until she came across a small, ornate box. It was beautifully crafted, with delicate engravings and a lock shaped like a dragon. An irresistible urge tugged at her to discover what lay inside. "May I see what's in the box?" Alice asked the old man. He nodded, smiling. "Be warned, for it holds a secret quite extraordinary." With eager hands, Alice opened the box, revealing a shimmering map that glowed with an ethereal light. As she traced her fingers over it, the room around her began to change. The walls faded away, and suddenly she was standing in a lush, vibrant forest. Around her, she saw creatures she'd only dreamt of: talking birds, mischievous squirrels, and a wise old owl who greeted her warmly. "Welcome to the enchanted forest," said the owl. "You're here to learn and discover, not just about us, but about yourself." Alice spent the afternoon chatting with the animals, learning new words and phrases that seemed to come alive with magic. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, the owl guided Alice back to the spot where she first arrived. "It's time for you to return," the owl said gently. "Carry our tales with you, and let them inspire your world." In a blink, Alice was back in the shop, the box now closed. The old shopkeeper smiled knowingly. "Did you enjoy your adventure?" he inquired. Alice nodded eagerly, her mind swirling with newfound stories and words. "Adventure is everywhere," he said, "especially in the pages of a good book or the streets of a city like ours." With a heart full of excitement and a mind buzzing with the wonders she'd encountered, Alice left the shop, determined to uncover every story hidden around her, knowing that every adventure, big or small, had the power to teach and transform.